Mount of Transfiguration. He could have ended it at his baptism, but my God, he went all the way through for us to realize no matter what you're going through, God got the last word. No matter what you're experiencing today, God got the last word. And see, my God and your Lord, see, they put him in a borrowed tomb, and once again the heavens were silent. They were silent Friday night. They were silent all day Saturday, and they were silent all day Saturday night. You see, my God said, I let Jesus go down so you can see how bad things can get. I let him go down in the valley so you can feel what it is to be in a valley. You can feel what it is to not have God in your presence. But early Sunday morning, I raise him up with all power in his hand. You see, so don't worry what you're going through. Say Sunday is on the way. Don't worry what you're going through. Sunday is on the way, because I can send 2 legions of angels. I can invade the province of a dead man's tomb, and I can touch you, resurrect you, all of your dreams, all of your phobias, and I can bring life back into that which you thought was all gone. My God and your God. And so when Jesus got up with all power, I would imagine the angels proclaimed his coming into glory, and I could hear them saying, who is this? Who is this that are coming up here? And I heard them say, lift up your head, O your gates, and lift them up, ye everlasting doors. The King of glory shall come in. The Lord of hosts shall come in. Who is this Lord? He's the Lord God, mighty in battle. He is my rock in a weary land. He is my water when I'm thirsty, my high tower, and protect me against the rain. 'Cause my God, he'll show up if you just hold on. He'll show up, because right now he's sitting at the right hand and he's watching everything. His eyes is on the sparrow, and all you got to do when you need him, call on him. All you got to do is, when you call on him, know that he'll show up. Is it anybody here know that God will show up? If you know that God will show up, you ought to raise your hand. See, when your bills are due, he'll show up. When folk are lying on you and scandalizing your name, Jesus will show up. When you get down to your last breath, God will show up. When you're in a hospital room and the doctors have thrown up their hand, God will show up. When you're in a courtroom and you're caught upon a lawyer, don't know your name, God will show up. And you see, my God, when he show up, he'll dry tears from your eyes, lift burdens from your soul, make a way out of no way, open doors that are closed in your face, turn your midnight into day, turn your gloom into joy. Don't worry. Jesus will. He will show up. And when my God shows up, he will make everything all right. I'm like a ship that I'm tossed and, Lord, I'm driven all by that angry sea. And oh Lord, you know when that storms of life, they're raging. I know it is, Jesus. I said, Jesus, if you love me, remember me. And oh Lord, but look at here, sometimes seem like the weight of the world is on my shoulder. Oh yes it is. Sometimes I'm burdened down in sorrow and misery. And oh Lord, I say when the storms of life, they're raging. I said, gee, do me like you did then. Remember me, oh Lord. I know you. You remember Daniel? Oh yes, you did, Jesus. You went down in a lion's den, made a lion's bag up and let Daniel go free. And oh Lord, I say when the storms of life, they'll rage or raging. Gee, do me like you did, Daniel. Remember me. And oh Lord, I read about how you remember the Hebrews. Yeah, oh, you went down in a fire furnace 10 times harder than it ought to be. And oh Lord, you know when the storms of life, they're raging. I said, gee, do me like you did the Hebrew children. Remember me. And oh Lord, remember me. Remember me, Father, when you're worried. I'm worrying, oh, remember me. You see me burdened down and lonely. And oh Lord, I said, oh, when the storm of life, they're raging. I said, gee, Father, remember me. And oh Lord. And that's all we want, God to remember us. But in the meantime, don't you forget about God. Don't forget about what Jesus has done for you. And remember what it means, his work at Calvary. I would have never thought that God would save a person like me, that he would be so merciful and so gracious with me. And some of you out there today are feeling the same way. Why would God want to save me? He want to save you because he said, I came to seek and to save that which is lost and to give my life as a ransom for all lost souls. And God is saying to you, whosoever will right now, you can come. You can come. Is there one? Is there one? So come. Wow. Come. Make up your, He will. Is there another? You can come.